Good morning, my friends. Happy Tuesday, June 3rd. Hope that you are all well and that Monday wasn't too terrible to you. I had a great one. Actually, I was able to go get a bunch of plants from my garden. Super excited, adding to it as I do every year. It never ends. It never stops. You're always like, all the stuff. I want all the stuff, all of it. But that's just not, reality. But super happy getting things done. I get to go hang out in Putney today with my little ones, so no complaints there. I do have open availability tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday for anybody who is looking for chakra alignment or energy healing, or if anybody wants a personal card read, please feel free to reach out. On Saturday, I'm going to be in downtown Keene at my home shop of Shadow and Soul Tea Emporium. Super pumped. It's going to be the food festival. There's going to be all kinds of cool things going on downtown. And of course, being at Soul and Shadow, it's just like being home. I get to have a spot of tea, hang out with some friends, and have a good time and offer spirit messages. So without further ado, today's medicine coming to you from the Crow Tarot. I felt like it was the one that needed to be heard today, my friends. So it absolutely was the one that had to come out. All right. Do you want to offer a little piece of advice while I'm shuffling, guys? Listen, you never know. You never, ever know what people are going through. So make sure you're kind always, okay? Keep your judgments and your nastiness to yourself because you don't know what battles somebody has had to fight. We went through a lot recently here. Wasn't sharing a lot because it's not really anybody's business. And a lot of people noticed that I was downtrodden, and that's cool. But people didn't realize how much until I was like, okay, now that I can divulge details, they were like, wow, Molly, your life is kind of like a movie right now. And I was like, yeah, but that's all right. Well, I'll get through. Okay, so it's good pull for today. We are starting off in the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, we are getting that money in order. Okay, so Pentacles is, of course, referred to as the coins, okay? But it's also the monetary things. It's the food in our stomach. It's the gas in our gas tank, right? It's the earthly things. So this is saying like we're in a really good stance today. We're realizing that we need to build, that we need to make sure our house is completely in order so we can leave a legacy for those that we will leave behind when we leave this world, okay? So making sure you have everything in order. This is kind of talking about home and, of course, garden. You want to leave like a beautiful space behind. If something, heaven forbid, were to happen to you today, you want to make sure you are leaving your loved ones in a great place, in a place where, like, yes, they're going to be sad that you're gone and they're going to have to pick up the broken pieces of that, but at least financially, as much as is possible, that they are all set, okay? So this is talking about taking that time to really be aware. Be aware of building that house. Being aware of making sure you're that quintessential mom. That you're sitting atop this throne knowing that your family is going to be provided for, okay? We have this little bunny hopping around. We have the poppies. Of course, the poppies referring to Memorial Day. The rabbit we talk about, rabbits on the first rabbit, right? The speed of the energy. So this is saying, like, really make sure we're building, we're getting everything in order. And we have the Ten of Wands, okay? So this is kind of a mixed bag. This is saying that the universe is recognizing how much you're trying to do. But baby, look at, you're only an inch off of the floor. All right, stop carrying around everything that doesn't belong to you. Stop taking on other people's troubles, other people's burdens. Yes, we want to be there for everybody, right? Especially like our kids. It's getting ready to be summer vacation. We want to make sure they're secure and like, oh, they're able to do this thing and they're able to do that thing, blah, blah, blah. Yes, but you also have to take care of you, okay? Because if you don't let go of some of the troubles and the burdens that you're carrying around right now, you're not ever going to take flight. Okay, you're just going to stay stuck. You're going to stay stagnant. You're carrying around too much. Okay, so stop it. You already know you need to let go. You need to release what's no longer serving you. We need to let go of negative connotations. We need to stop saying, oh, well, by now I thought I would blah, blah, blah. None of that matters. It doesn't matter, baby. You have right here, right now, okay? We don't need to carry around the wands of the past. We don't need to carry around the wands of the future because it's not here yet. Stop. Be here in the moment. Enjoy it and allow yourself to take flight. Other people's troubles as much as you want to be there, they are not your own to carry. So don't take them on. Okay? Once we decide to do that, then we have the really fast moving energy of the Eight of Wands. Once we decide, okay, I'm going to let go of the extra stuff, the extra things that are holding me down, that are holding me back, me talking negatively to myself or trying to do too much for other people, the energy is going to move really, really fast. You're going to be able to soar. You're going to be able to take off and enjoy the beauty of the wind. I hope that that message makes sense and that all is well. Until next time, my friends, so much love. Namaste. Stay safe. Stay positive.